I didn't see you there. Welcome to the YNTAAY Minis. This is Chris Smith. And come a little closer. Behind the camera is my friend Rhonda. Not Rhonda Wilkes-Booth, who kidnapped my child Willie Talk, but Rhonda Muncie Markham. Oh dear, I shouldn't have said her name. You might give her a fake Facebook profile. Anyway, this is the very box office at the Cinderella Theatre in Williamson, West Virginia, where my mother took me to see magic when I was a little child. Well, the lady at the box office said, "This movie is rated R," and my mother said, "Is it because of it's scary?" And the bun lady, she had a big red bun. Hi, bun lady, if you're watching. Well, anyway, the bun lady said no, it's because of sex. Oh, this is as noisy as where I film normally in LA. I tell you, I thought this was a ghost town, and there's a million people walking around. Well, they do have the best parking lots. This episode will never air. So anyway, the bun lady said sex, and my mother said thank you and led me away, and I started crying, and I was like, "Please, Mama, please let us see magic." I was only like 3 or 7, something like that, maybe 8. Anyway, so my brother went back later that week, and he took an axe, and look at this. He smashed this very window and took the poster and brought it to me. No, I made that up. He didn't smash it. He asked the bun lady if he could have the poster for me, and she gave it to me. And would you believe I still have it to this day? Why, I might even use that poster as the thumbnail for this episode, and I'll be holding it. Won't that be fun? Also, another time here at the Cinderella Theatre, my friend Rhonda called and harassed the box office person. Some of us had come to see The Sound of Music on the big screen. It wasn't the original release. It was the re-release many years later. Well, Rhonda needed to find, who was it, Rhonda? Abigail or Barbara or Laura or somebody. And she called and was like, "Could you go and ask so-and-so something?" And they were like, "Tell them what they said, Rhonda."
"Ma'am, this is a theater." And every time I said, "Could you just check and see if they're still there?" Because they were supposed to pick me up at the mall, and the mall had already closed, and the janitors were harassing me, saying, "Do you have a ride home?" And I was like, "Yes, my friends are picking me up."
But you know, Sound of Music is very long, so we couldn't just leave. That thing's like 3 hours, 3.5 hours long.
So I scraped together enough change to make a quarter, and one of the janitors traded it to me for a real quarter. And so because back then you could call for a quarter, nobody had cell phones. So I called, and that man would not tell me anything except for that I was calling a theater, which I already knew.
He said, "We don't take names."
He was very rude.
And you know, that's why this theater is now closed. But anyway, I'm just showing you around my town, and by around I mean just this little spot right here, because this is really all I care about. Okay, goodbye everybody, goodbye.